Alright, welcome back for the first time. I'm unreliable. There's a dog snoring in the background. Sigrid lost something last time, but I think it might have been one of his followers' marks of chaos and banners, so in fact it definitely was. That sucks a wee bit. Supreme vanity. Alright, can we get out of this? We just have to... Oh no, because we're saving up for... What is it we're saving up for? Chosen. We need 4, and we've got 2 right now, right good. The Chaos Gallon are still chasing us about, that stinks. Just had to check, make sure the microphone was actually plugged in there. That'd be a wee bit sad if it wasn't. I think I get an achievement there, but I was busy looking away, so... How's this?
Remember your pitiable words, so I can use them as a lash to flay your soul.
Words to flay your soul. They'll pay us if we pay them, they join our war against Nordland. Sounds like a deal. Let's do that. Don't like Nordland anyway, to be honest. In fact, there's a Nordland army that was chasing me a wee bit. And there's the Chaos Gallon again. God damn it. Hero assault. 4 population surplus for this guy. We need 8 to get an extra 2 experience for every unit we recruit. 2 ranks for every unit we recruit. Is this guy chasing us? Because... United we stand. I think he's talking about us, but really not. Well, to be honest, this army is wrecked, so I'm a bit as... should we go as that? I don't think we can beat them. They're quite high rank. I think we might need to merge these 2 as well, that's a shame, but... it does give us another unit slot. I think we're just going to continue to run away for 1 more turn. Really hate him saying witness me. Is that vampire land? I don't think so, right, so we'll head straight to there. So next turn we should be able to come down here and recruit, or just recruit there. I think that should be far enough. Do we lead them away with Kholek's army? Do we go over and investigate these, whatever the hell they're called? Dwarfs? Is that what they're called? We're going to double move, to be honest. Let's force march the fuck right out of this. Alright, oh shit, that's all my movement points gone. There's another capital up there. It's another 20 capital, Jesus. Who is that for? Kilslev. That's that same faction we didn't want to mess with. In fact, we're actually really close to the dwarfs. Ooh. There's a bunch of vampire places and then dwarfs right after it. That's kind of cool. We aren't recruiting with... Who the hell are they? Is that him? Yeah, we aren't recruiting with him just yet. I think we're just going to try and have a bunch of dragon ogres. I'm pretty sure 20 dragon ogres will beat just about anything. I don't know, we'll need to see that. Maybe ranged units, to be honest. Or if there's walls, if they have to climb walls, that could be a specific problem that I imagine would slow them down. Looks like they're still chasing Kholek as well. Aye the gods. Income from looting, okay. Looks like we're pretty close to vampire land. Looks like we're also pretty secluded, so we will just hopefully hide here and recruit 4 of them. 4 dragon ogres. We're also not in a population surplus to actually build anything good, so we'll just keep chilling it here. Kholek. Wait, how many people does it have in it? I'm having trouble seeing. It is 0 garrison size. That's weird. Kholek said, just ask me if that was a god. Can I attack this place this turn? I'm going to raise it, thank you. Why wouldn't I raise it? Seems absurd that I wouldn't raise it. Ah, there is a vampire army and it does not look happy. Let's force march the shits right out of here. There's a wee 4 up here we could maybe raise as well. Oh, let's get 13 man garrison. It'd be a fight. There's an orc one, I wonder, the orcs are neutral with me, so... I wonder can I conquer the orcs? Or, I wonder how that works. Anyway, Kholek seems to be doing fine. Sigrid is also doing relatively well, we'll have to actually see about him. Press F6 to cycle AI faction mode display. Move display, alright, okay. Shouldn't be reading words. That's my weakness. That's all written words. And we don't see him moving. He's still chasing Kholek, good. Sorry, what is this? Oh, that's repaired. Okay. Lothar's rank 22. Ooh, let's go over to him. How would we get there? There we go. We can't get any more ranks on the Manticore. We could take Aura of Chaos to make him missile resistant. Is that something we want? I think maybe we want him to be an assassin as well, but he's already so many things. What was the one we wanted? Ambush patrol. Inspirational and just make things cheaper could be cool. If it was upkeep, it would be something I want, but I really think we might just take Belair's on a fly mount, so I will take that. Okay. One more turn until we recruit. If we look about us, I still don't immediately see anyone. He could actually leave this army there now, but he needs to heal. There's a dog snowing in the background now. It's not leading an army, but is ready to recruit. What kind of lord is he? Let's not waste any air points. I was going to check that, but let's not. This place is 5. I could upgrade this and get Saragoth. Ooh, it costs 11,000. 30% for upkeep. Okay, yeah. Upkeep's 30% cheaper. I'm pretty sure we should go for it. Only takes 1 turn to build as well. But it takes some of our points. Well, we do eventually get to get Dragon Ogre Saragoth, so I'm assuming that's going to be worth it. Are you guys really that close? Jesus, man, I thought you'd made it a bit further. Still get the StarCrusher quest. That's dumb. We could upgrade this place. We're at 3, but we need to be at 4. Do I head to the south or to the north? Well, to be honest, I've got force march on, so heading down here doesn't seem like such a bad idea. Especially when you consider we can mix up these 2 armies and have 1 full army once we have these Dragon Ogres. So let's end this turn and see what happens. It's took us a wee while to outmaneuver the AI. In fact, I don't think the AI actually done that bad.
Get it to speak before I rip its feeble head from its shoulders.
Alright, no need to be mean. They just want cash raise. I'll give them an eye. Why not? Kinda need them to stay neutral, to be honest, and I don't think they'll go to war with me. It's not like I've got any regions for them to take, but they are orcs, so let's not tempt fate. Talablim, is that what it's called? Unite. I'm pretty sure that's me. Invited by the Empire, united against us. The Warriors of Chaos, and then that place have united against us? That makes no sense.
Absolutely not.
You're right, absolutely not. No sense at all. These Dragon Ogres should be able to obliterate these guys. This army, I mean, on its own, never mind anything else. Soviet. In fact, it doesn't matter about your movement points, so you just come right over here. You're going to take these 3, and you're going to take them. And him as well. There. Perfect. Oh wait, scratch that. There. Perfect. I feel like Kholek's actually got a decent army now. Maybe that's just me, but put you off recruitment stance. Really, that's your movement points? That's brutal, man. That's really brutal, dude. Kholek. Got any movement, and we're going to put you to there. Is that still... Jesus, man. Okay, we'll try our hardest anyway. You could recruit this turn, but maybe that's a bad idea. Right, definitely is. We're going to get you away. We're going to put you there. There. Nice vampire city for us to raid. That'd also help us head south. Saying that, but I feel like now we might have regained the strength to actually be able to head north again. If we can hold it for another 2 turns, we'll have even more Dragon Ogres. So, what happens there? Well, you know what? Let's end that turn and we'll find out, because the greenskins don't seem to have been any problem for us. It's amazing how loud my dog snores. Like, listen. Of course he stops. Stops right as I say it. I can't believe, is it the Galler Chaos in that rebel army have sided up because they're both emergent factions? Is that what's happened? Who's the Stormcaller? There's the StarCrusher, he's the Suneater, but who's the Stormcaller? Is that a new one? A new one? Do we keep heading to the south? Aldor's right there. This would give us more room to move. And it would weaken the vampires, and it would season our units. It might end up getting us trapped, but you know what, let's do it. Oh shit, I need to siege it. I've got Kholek, but Kholek can just run through the gate. Okay. Pretty sure Kholek can just run through the gate. 2, 3, 4, 5, that's too many turns. This makes no sense. I shouldn't have done this. I regret this a lot now. The only good news is we're able to bypass to the south, really, but I need to get Siegfried somewhere safe. I wonder if this is the place. Have I ended up accidentally wandering closer to chaos? Right, well, we'll find that out next turn again. We're ending turns quick this part. We're also losing 1,600 a turn, so like 23 turns, something like that. 22? I don't know. Tell me if you can work out those numbers, leave a comment. Not that anybody ever does anyway, to be honest, it's only Shinji, but I actually like Shinji's comments, so... Are you going to be... Really? That's amazing. Aye. Let's have a peace treaty. Aye, aye. We've just been endlessly at war, man, so... The fact you want a peace treaty is actually quite nice. In fact, you've been chasing me about for a wee while as well. The Empire in Nordland? Right, can I please burn this place to the ground? Yeah, I can. They have some Graveguard. I think we're just going to automate this, to be honest, because we only lost one Earth dudes here. And I'd really like to sack it, but we need to raise it. No choice. So we don't suffer attrition. Kholek's up another level. Oh, aye, that's the right one. He's got StarCrusher. Doomfire. We took the thing for Aura Size, the thing for Monstrous Beasts, so again that could be cool. Hit points could be good. I don't think he's ever actually ran out of hit points, but so I don't know if we need that. Melee damage, more armour. Maybe just more armour in general. Aye, okay. Then the next one adds 14. So the first one added 6, then 10, then 14. Kholek's levels are coming a bit slower now as well. If we go on to movement, it gives us a bit extra. We can't recruit this turn anyway, so we may as well move away. We'll start moving across. And for you as well, we'll turn off. I wonder what that means, that one unit rank. How does he get a unit rank, and how does he get 3 unit ranks now that I say that? The sun is also shining powerfully in my window. I cannot see anything. Like, it's totally blinding. Right, that's an army.
Are you a god?
No, I'm not. Well, technically from your perspective, I may as well be, but no, I'm not. Where the fuck's the rest of my things I can recruit? What? 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 What just happened? Where are the rest of the things I can... What? Did Dragon Ogre Saragoth mean I can't recruit all things? Because, I mean, that's good, but I can have multiple Saragoths. It's, okay. Okay, I can have multiple Saragoths. I think 2's enough, to be honest, but 2 Saragoths. I really want to be able to recruit normal units. That's confusing. Not sure what I've done to make them not things anymore. shoot, did I accidentally delete it? Is that maybe what happened? I just wasn't paying attention, I clicked delete instead of build. I need to be an encampment stance to build that. Well, to be honest, I can just miss them out now and go straight to chosen. But still, it's a wee bit disturbing that they're just gone. I'm only recruiting 2 units here as well, so we'll recruit a unit of chariots and a unit of ogres. See how that goes. Yep, that's another turn done. We're going to pull down our blinds as well, but because one of these. There we go. Vampire counts. Please don't get. I was going to say, please don't come and attack my vampire counts. That'd suck a lot. Don't kill Prince Siegfried. He's the only guy that can build Saragoths. It's scary that. I was going to say, I thought he'd contacted me in the north. No, it's him meeting up with his allies, which is a horrifying thing to say. Where is Aldorf? There it is up there. Rebel Imp. Alright, okay, that's cool. You guys can own that if you want. I don't care, really, to be honest. What faction are you? Astelia. Okay, you can be a faction. You're a mountain god. You're going to start heading to there to make sure I definitely have movement points left. Then you're going to recruit nothing because you have a 20 stack, and you're going to build this one to give me some chosen. I've also got 1 point left, so we could upgrade this thing to that, but I just realised maybe that replaces that in the tree. No, it shouldn't. There's Saragoth there, so it doesn't look like it would replace it. I wonder what happened. Maybe I just accidentally deleted it and I wasn't paying attention. Right, well, you'll have new units this turn. You are recruiting 2 Saragoths. Which makes me laugh that you can recruit multiple ones of them, but okay, fine. Just saying that, but I've just realised these guys can attack me. See that red line on the ground? Oh no, because they'll need to come all the way around, won't they? Can they cut through here? Let's try and see that red line again. Jesus, how far is it? See it anywhere? I think that's a castle we've clicked on, that's why. There we go. Right, so do you see the red line on the ground? I cannot. I don't know how far they can move. Let's just chance our luck and find out. This part's been nothing but us ending turns and slowly starting to move towards Altdorf again. We came all the way across to the dwarfs. The Challenger. I reckon with both our armies we should be able to fight. Fuck, here they come. So no Saragoth for us. We're going to have to retreat. No Saragoths. Yeah, we're specifically going to have to retreat for these decks. Now we're in attrition as well. Well, that's inappropriate. Let's see what the... Phew, okay. Well, they didn't quite make it, it is. You built buildings this turn. We've been forced down into Altdorf. We've been forced into a conflict, to be honest. There's a weird line there. Alright, if we're just normal movement, we can get to here, next to Saragoth. Next to Kholek, that's his name. Took me like a minute to remember that there. We could head north. We could attack this city, which would be pointless. I wonder, could Kholek get close enough to help?
I refuse.
You refuse to help, maybe? You know what, let's control S this, because I'd really hate to mess this up. We'll try and get to there. And so, if I attack with him, it's just him on his own. What does that mean? Right, if I click on him, he can't do it, it doesn't make sense. There we go, he routed, okay. Still doesn't make sense, but I'll take it, man, I'll take it. Siegfried, we need you to rapid move right down to here.
Bring my mirror shield.
Bring your mirror shield, okay. And so I'm going to have to suffer attrition this turn. I don't have to, but I'm probably going to. can't do raiding. We could do camp stance, but that doesn't help us anyway. We're immune to attrition, I suppose. We can merge down these guys and maybe recruit another one. Actually, now that I say that, we can't do that. We'll still destroy this unit, but maybe we'll get lucky and it will let us recruit. In which case, we'll take a unit of chosen. You definitely can't recruit because you used quick march. Right, so at the end of this turn, there's going to be, the start of the next turn, it looks like there's going to be a big battle with Hobbes the Challenger, if he can make it areas. He might be just a little tiny bit short. But that'll put us in a position to attack him if we're not suffered so much attrition that it's just better off for us just to leave, because he's got a full stack army. And although we technically have like 26 men, I don't know if that's enough. In fact, even if we beat Hobbes here, it looks like the Bulkar Balefire is going to be able to come down and finish us off. Never mind Felix. If we look, the attrition wasn't actually too bad. And Hobbes doesn't actually have much of an army. If we check, I feel like we've been playing for like 20 minutes, not that long. I don't know if we're actually going to get the Hobbes fight in. That'll probably be the entirety of the next part if that's what we choose to do. Try to work out if we could fall back and still be okay. Let's check. We're going to movement stance. We can run away pretty goddamn far. I don't know if this place has walls. I feel like it does. If we attack it, that's a minor settlement, so I'm assuming not. Oh, does that mean walls? Aye, that's got walls. This is that one. Wall strength 100%, okay. There's also this weird thing here, you see that? It's like another skull in the ground. Mostly like a dragon skull or something. Oh no, there's more skulls there, okay. Just a bunch of skulls in the mountains, that's normal. Normal for Warhammer anyway. Giant dwarf head up here as well. Oh, there's oh no, it's just north of the place I'm meant to burn down. I think this place already has a ruin. Oh, that's that orc place. We're surprisingly close to where we need to go. In both senses, because Aldorf is just right there. Actually, Aldorf's a wee bit further away. We really need to stop outrunning these Chaos armies as well. I'm assuming they're going to send more, but if we can beat these two now, it's probably going to make quite a difference. He is recruiting. Wait, what? Did he have... Let's check that. He's got 3 Chaos Giants. The 3 Chaos Giants are going to be a problem. Not exactly sure how I'm going to deal with them. To be honest, he really doesn't have a lot of cavalry. He's got those 4 units there, and the 2 trolls that are relatively quick. But apart from that, my 4 dragon ogres versus these giants, I wonder who wins, because he's got anti-infantry. Whereas my dudes have scaly skin. I don't think that protects them. Really don't think that protects them. If you look at Siegfried's army, it's just more Chaos Marauders. I reckon we need to fall back and get some chosen. I reckon we need to fall back to away from this place. Are these guys neutral with me? I'll let war me, that's all I want to know. If I try and move here. Alright, cool, so they're not actually at war with me yet. How far can you move? Without force march down to here. That doesn't seem far enough. Over to this side there's vampires. It looks like we are trapped here unless a force march. So force march to there, is that really what we're doing? Jesus man. Well, it's a desperate move, but at least it allows us to continue. We'll force march you to as close as we can without getting attrition. Right there, okay, that's relatively close. You've actually still got a wee bit of movement points left. But we will end the turn here. With any luck, this faction won't turn on us, because if they do, they can pretty much obliterate Siegfried, and if I use Kholek to try and help him, then I won't have any army to defend against the oncoming fucking chaos, so... Well, at least Kholek's campaign wasn't too easy. That was a big concern, that I was going to be able to just do the same as done in Rome 2 for the first year, and just be able to break the campaign all the way through. I didn't even have to load up the game, it was just that broken. Slaanesh's Scion. You're going to move to there.
The gods direct me.
There are ruins here. There's a bunch of ruins here in fact. We could actually head up to the dwarfs this way maybe. Right, well let's recruit. Is that enough for 2 movement? I don't think that's 2 yet, but is it? We're going to have to move further. God damn it.
Let us go.
Okay. Border princes, where were you guys? Neutral. Nope. Kholek. Just normal move to there please. We tiny bit more. And shit, you have 20 units so you can't recruit. God damn. Right, let's actually move up to here and swap out guys because we're going to need to take attrition for a turn. That was really dumb of me. Who will we swap them out? We'll get rid... Maybe we should just get rid of these guys. Well no, because I mean they're units, let's not just ditch them. Kholek, Border Prince, Kholek. Okay, well this was an interesting turn to end. We're going to need to start attacking places soon. We're going to run out of income. We're approaching that point. Where we've got what 12 turns until we run out of income, 11 turns now. If we recruit even more units that's going to fasten that, so it looks like there's a bunch of ruins over here and that's no use to us at all. I've realised I'm actually getting a wee bit quieter as I'm drifting away from the microphone, so we'll try and correct that. Kholek. Oh, there's a place right here. Alright, there's water here. Well that's potentially terrible for us. To just there please. Is that a... Alright, it's constructions. Oh my god.
I'll ignore that.
Yeah, there's a 20 stack army. There they are. I was going to say I can't see my chosen. We can only recruit 2, is that right? Damn, that sucks. Turn off crazy movement mode. And there's as far as you can get, okay. And recruit. Shit, what do we do? Just 2 Saragoths and one of these guys. We'll only recruit 3 since we can't really afford it. But what's the alternative? We really... Alright, okay. So I mean, after this recruitment phase we just need to start rapidly moving up north. Because that's us at 17 and 17. So work out what that number is. 34. That's a pretty decent army. I reckon we can beat a 20 stack with 34 men. To be honest, we might actually just start heading back up north and see if we can get the chaos as they're coming down army by army. Because I'm assuming they're going to be coming down single file rather than all together. Well. Yeah, well there's our agents. I don't know about them. I could send my agent up. Probably idiotic. We've got 7, we only need 6. It would just the upkeep and give us 2 more experience chevrons, but we need to wait a turn if we're doing that. If you look, we're losing 2,000 a turn right now, so 10 turns till we're out of cash entirely. Ooh, there's another region up here. Okay, let's go raid that then. Perfect. I've unsolved. Pretty sure we just head straight up there. We might even go into double movement so we can get there quicker. I'll try and get to right there. Dwarf faction encountered. Ah, there we go. There's a place we're trying to get to. There's an orc faction here. I kinda don't want to go to war with the orcs, but if I need to, I mean we totally can. Border Prince, or whatever his name is still chilling out. It takes 2 turns to recruit. Shit, I forgot about that. That wasn't smart. We can have a normal unit of chariots. That's only 1 turn. Right, so this will be the last turn for this part. I'm expecting this Chaos Army to come down for the north. I kinda wish we'd went up to get hit, but at the same time, I'm glad that we haven't actually been obliterated by it yet. The Border Princes have started to move up a wee bit. I think it looks like they're attacking the orcs. This guy's slowly coming down, that means he's got to actually attack the Prince or Lothar. Oh, there's their army. Assault failure, okay, that's good. This place has walls. God damn. What about this place? No, it doesn't. And even with forced march I can't make it there. Oh, okay. I could not go to war with this faction and go to war with this faction, but these are neutral right now. They have a bunch of places. To be honest, let's not go to war with either faction just yet. I think we should bring both my guys up here to the Black Mountain Ruins. How many movement point? No, we want to move that much. There we go, we're standing in the Black Mountain Ruins now. Oh, I need to go to... Oh, fuck, I used the wrong one. That hurts so much. Oh, that hurts.
So be it.
Get to... there.
Moving, father.
I'm sure he's saying father. We're going to... Oh my god, we're going to ignore it again, but I'm like 99% sure he's saying father. We'll take... Oh shit, I kind of wanted more than that. Well, who's this at the bottom? That's Kholek at the bottom, so we'll take... Maybe we shouldn't take the Dragon Ogres. We'll take this unit and we'll give these two. I'd kind of like Lothar as well, if I'm being honest. I mean, it does give 3 recruitment, but it gives 50 experience a turn, so... Do I want any of these other units? To be honest, I think if anything we have too many Dragon Ogres, so I think we'll leave that guy with 1 unit of Dragon Ogres. That seems fair.
You dare.
We went to crazy movement mode. You can't move anywhere. Okay, we'll definitely suffer on attrition this turn then. You're at 7. Did we get that thing that gives us... No? Did I not build it? What happened with that? Is it still waiting a turn? Well, I ain't been encampment mode apparently. Fine. We'll end this turn and then that'll be the end of this part. We'll see if we get attacked. We should still be good. The Border Princes seem relatively fine with me just chilling in their territory right now. Luring the Chaos Lords down this way feels like a good idea, but have they just been recruiting and growing all this time? Because if they've been consolidating their strength as well, I feel like they will have been consolidating quicker than I will have been, if that makes sense. It did initially, but I think as I say that it turned into nonsense. So if you want to see... Oh, okay. Siegfried got XP?
What?
Cool. Siegfried got XP. So if you want to see more games like this, like, comment, favourite, subscribe. Let's find out if the Chaos Galorm obliterates again for the next time.